Hello, my fellow YouTubers. This is Roy back again. Gonna do a live broadcast tonight around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Florida, USA. This one's gonna be based on an old patent by Figuerella, and learned some cool stuff recently by the experiments we've been doing. I've been posting. So I want to incorporate them into this work that I started, I don't know, about 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Maybe sooner. Time flies by, but had all the coils already wound up and decided to break them out. Here's what I just drew up. These represent the coils, the upper ones, 7 of them. These represent the pickups, 7 of those, more wire. These represent the bottom part of the wave. And this is the resistance. And then this is all connections. On the positive side, here's the negative side of the circuit. This radio I just drew up, and this is what we're focusing on tonight with the video. Is we're going to look at this and how your north and your south, and as a sine wave, how it flips and just keeps moving. So that becomes that becomes, it just moves, it flips its wave. And we're going to talk about that wave, that sine wave, and we're going to look at, I'll have all this hooked up. This circuitry here is going to be condensed into a 2N3055, 7 of them, actually 8 of them. And yeah, this is about making the electromagnetic dragon, as I call it. This patent was back in the 30s, and I don't think it went too far because of the demand of energy, and they decided to leave this generation alone. And what I want to do is I want to get it fired up, and it's supposed to be a self-starting starting system. So basically you have to use some voltage, you get it going, and then you cut off the voltage, and the voltage it produces gets fed back into the system and keeps it running as a wave. You're making a magnetic wave between these two poles right here, and we're going to reduce the resistance and create a high pressure and a low pressure. And you're going to love this, because I love this patent. I was excited. I actually made a gizmo that turned with a brush and made the contact, and I was getting a lot of current and a lot of voltage, over 100 and something voltage. And I sort of one of those things where I said, wow, this actually works, but it needs to be put to the test. So now I have the capability of adding some more knowledge to it, and I think I can perfect it and really get it working. But we'll have to see where the energy comes from, because the energy in means energy out. So that means if I can start the system and back out the power started it, when I put a load on it, will it bog the system out, or will it be picked up from somewhere? So there's parts of this patent, to me, is missing. And I believe from what I've been doing recently in my research, that tying it to an aerial antenna and tying it to ground with the right capacitance, you got yourself a ticking timer generator here that taps the Schumann resonance. This would be the key right here. Guys, leave your comments. See you tonight.